Hey guys, this is Kevin from Rock Anthems. I'm going to show you how to load your springs with some foam, okay? And most people have these when you have a Floyd Rose. This is the original Floyd Rose. I take a string and I'll cut it so that it's straight. This is just a string I pulled off. And what I'm going to do, you need a pair of scissors and some foam that you had from a pedal. I got this from a pedal box. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to kind of bend this around with the scissors, you know, until it's got a nice hook on it, and I'll just kind of push it together. If you had some needle nose pliers, maybe it may be a little easier. Or some of the worst, you can kind of put it in your mouth and bite it down, kind of so that there's a point, but I'm going to try to avoid doing that. But you really have to get it to where it's a real sharp hook. Oh, here you go. So look at that. Let me see if I can get white on there. See how that is? That's what I want. See, I want to be able to slip it into the spring and then it will pull out. So what you're going to do here is I'm going to take the foam, since it's already extended out. I want to go ahead and make it even longer than what the spring is, you know, on both sides. So what I'll do is I'll just cut that there. Alright, and then I'm going to cut a piece that's kind of I want it just a little bigger than the springs, but not much, you know. So what I'll do is I'll cut that down. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll cut this in half. That's about what I want. Maybe a little bit more than what I want, but this is to keep your springs silent. So, you know, this may be a little thick in here to get in there, but it stretches, so it may go in. So I'm going to go with that and see if I can pull it through. I know that's a little bigger than what I want, but it may work. So what I'll do is I'll slide this down through this side, and there my hook is up here, and now I'm going to hook this onto the foam. So I'm going to hook it on. I'm thinking this is a little big, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to hook it on, you know, way back in here. So there, that's hooked on. But now what I want to do is work it in. If I can get it started, it may pull through. So here we go. It may break and you just have to reset it, but nope, it made it. There it is. It went all the way through. We got it going through that side and up here. My hook bent out a little, so I'll have to get it a little bent back in more. So there's one successful. Like I say, these are a little bit big, but we'll try to get them through. It's really easy to pull that through there, and your hook can't hook onto the springs. That's why you want it to be as closed as possible. That may work. Let's try it again. Let's see. Okay. So there we go. Okay. So just start it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, that one broke. So if it breaks, just pull it back through. Let's try it again. Oh, alright. My bad, gotta slide it through here. Now, I'm going to go back a little farther since I already kind of ripped it a little bit. Let's try this. Get started. Yeah, it kind of hooked on the spring. There it is. It made it through. And it kind of hooked onto there, but it made it through. So that's another successful run. Then, bend it back. And I got it. And here's another piece. So let's go cut that. I'm saying I'm cutting it about 1/4 inch. Alright, cut that in half. There it is. So let's try the last one and see if we can make it through. Ah, that one ripped. Try it again. So I'm going to put it back a 1/2 inch or so. And kind of load it on there and pull it back. And then let's try this. Yeah, try to start it a little in here, and that's why it's ripping, because I'm not getting it started right. See how it's up. Yeah, see, it got to the end, but I'm hooking on the spring here. So it made it through, but I'm hooking on it. I'm hooking on the end, so there we go, there we go. So there it is. So you can leave them like that if you want, or trim it off. And sometimes I'll just throw some foam right back in here, to quiet it all down so it's not making any extra noise. And when you're doing your whammy bar or bending notes or whatever, it deadens the sound a little bit. And so what I'm going to do, I probably could have used this piece here. Okay, so let's push this down in here, and there we go. So anyway, a little bit quieter, that you don't hear a lot of spring actions and a lot of extra noise that way. So there you go. Here's an easy lesson on how to do that. Not too hard to do.